Second elimination for the Valley Victory. Here they come. They're often trotting first out of there from the extreme outside. Moonshiner Hanover pressing forward for Zeron. Coming away down the center, What the Hill. Jake at the rail, protecting his position there from third. Taken back to be fourth now. Southwind Cobra off the speed is Sir John F. from in fifth. Tucked over to the rail from in sixth goes Lindy the Great. And Dancer Hall racing along from in seventh. They're into the opening turn, chasing Moonshiner Hanover. Moonshiner Hanover clear by 2 lengths as Jake trots the pocket spot. Crossed over third, What the Hill. Opening quarter was 28 3/5. They move across the tunnel area now and travel towards the backstretch. Moonshiner Hanover with the position of command by 2 lengths as trotting second is Jake, a gap of 3 to What the Hill from in third. Then fourth inside rides Southwind Cobra. Trotting along from in fifth as they continue across the backstretch there is Sir John F. And Jingraw's lost the line pole on Southwind Cobra as he rides along fourth at the inside. Trotting up in fifth now towards the inside there. There trots along Lindy the Great, and still the last one is Dancer Hall. The field across the backstretch, half up in 58 1/5. They trot towards the far turn next. Moonshiner Hanover on top by a pair of lengths now. Second at the inside is Jake. Then back to third is What the Hill. Trotting along from in fourth there, Southwind Cobra. Outside from in fifth, getting rolling comes Sir John F. Going to pick up that cover to the outside from in sixth now. Lindy the Great and Dancer Hall is trailing. They trot to 3/4 next. Moonshiner Hanover still there. Pocket Rider Jake will pop out and take a shot. 3/4, 1:27 3, and they're into the stretch now. Moonshiner Hanover called on for more as Jake is coming to him. Jake out of the pocket spot is rolling for Philion. And Jake strikes the front now. Back into second goes Moonshiner Hanover. What the Hill escapes late for Miller on the grandstand side, but it's Jake who shakes loose in deep stretch. Jake takes a 2-hole trip and turns it into a Valley Victory score. What the Hill was second. Southwind Cobra came on for third. The mile 1:55 4. Here's the winner of tonight's 8th race. Number 1 is Jake, a 2-year-old Muscle Hill colt out of the Andover Hall Mare poster pinup. Bred by Joyce McClelland and Richard McClelland of Zanesville, Ohio. Owned by Determination of Montreal, Quebec. Luke Blais trains. Sylvain Philly on the winning reinsman. Victory number 2 in 9 tries this year for Jake as he gets a new speed badge tonight, winning in 1:55 4. Jake in the 8th.
Second elimination of the Valley Victory in the books. Jake gets the job done. Local connections, determination, Luke Blais, this man, driver Sylvain Philion. And Sylvain, we just talked off camera, saying, you know, how well that this horse raced south of the border in the Breeders' Crown. It's just the outside post was kind of the deciding factor.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, in the final, we drew the 10 hole, the outside post, and we had to come first up. But he held on tough, and he raced really good. In his LM, he wasn't trotting right. And then Luke made some shoeing changes, and he was way better in the final. And again tonight, he was just awesome.
He's had a lot of success on Canadian soil, the Define the World, the Wellwood, the Champlain. I guess he really appreciates being closer to home. But, you know, we're getting late in the year, but he still seems to be extremely fresh.
Yes, he is. I think he's better right now than he ever was, you know, and he feels fresh, and hopefully he stays that way for another week.
Okay, what's the winning combination? You and Luke Blais, you guys just having a sensational year. What do you attribute the success to when you two team up?
Well, I think the big secret about it is having good horses. You know, the owner, he spends a lot of money on good horses, and that's probably why we have a good success.
Okay, good luck in the final.
Thank you very much.
Jake, Sylvain Philion, Luke Blais, determination, get the job done in the second limb of the Valley Victory.
Hanover clear by 2 lengths.